I'll keep.
Cool. Everyone's good.
I'm good.
Yep.
Draw. Shaka Stomping Ground to play Elvish Mystic. And pass turn.
Draw. I'll shock in Temple Garden and tap that for Arbor Elf, and I'll pass.
Roll for turn. I'm going to play out of my place. I'll place a forest and I'll play a Soul Ring and I'll pass.
Jeez. Alright, I'll draw. I'll play a Plains. I'll play a Mox Opal. And then I'll tap 1 for a land tax. And pass.
Okay.
Draw. Play an island. One, two. Play a Talisman of Curiosity. We'll go 2 for an Explore. Draw a card. Play an island. And then pass turn.
That land tax is going to go ham, isn't it? I can have a hunch.
Oh,
Hopefully.
I'll pay 1 for birds. I'll untap the Temple Garden. And I'll play Polluted Delta. I'll crack it for, I guess, Tundra. And if I can take a shortcut, I'll tap the Tundra and Temple Garden for 3 visits. And I'll pass the turn.
I want to play Mountain. I'm going to keep 1 open. I'm going to play Overabundance. Which this says whenever a player taps a land for mana, that player adds 1 additional mana to his or her mana pool of the same type, and then Overabundance deals 1 damage to them.
Ooh.
And I will pass my turn.
Alright. Untap. Upkeep. I have land tax trigger. I get 1, 2. Of course, I will get the 3 planes. These go to hand. Draw for turn. I'll play a Plains. So all lands tap for 2, right?
Basically tap for the one. No, like for example, if you tap, for example, a double land for a green, it taps for another green. You can't tap it for a white in if it can produce it, because it says the same one that you produced.
Yeah. So like basically, I tap
For you,
out.
it's just double white.
Okay. Okay. Sweet.
You
For
take
you, it's
1
double
damage
white.
per land, right?
Yeah.
But you tap, but every one you tap, you get pinged 1.
Okay. I will. We get pinged 1, so I have 2 floating, if I'm not mistaken. Reading that correctly. So I have 2. I'm gonna play a prismatic lens. Then I'll tap lens for an expedition map. And then 1, 2, 3. Then I'll pass after that.
Tap, draw. Yeah. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do 5 to play out Paco. I'll take 2 there.
Okay.
Combat. Just swing into the blocker. Hit you, Thomas. Trigger on attack. So everyone flips the top card of their library, and I'll get a 1/1 for each non-creature, and then I'll get those cards into exile with fetch counter.
Right. Got a war room for me.
Court of Ambition.
Lab man.
So if they get exiled,
Yeah, they're exiled with a fetch counter.
well, I don't like that.
And then with Halden out, I can cast cards with fetch counters.
Okay.
Alright, sorry.
So
So let's see.
3, right?
So not Labman, and then TTG. What was your card?
Court of Ambition.
Court.
It's whenever it enters the battle,
Yeah.
you become the monarch, and then there's one that loses life and discards cards.
Gotcha. I'm just writing them down on and then I can't see. It's all blurry. Aysto, what was yours?
That's a war room.
War Room?
Yeah, war room.
Nice. Got it. And then mine's Regrowth. So that'll be a swing for 6 on Paco.
I'll take 6.
And second main. War Room. Oh, cool. Alright, that's 4. Sure. Go ahead and shock. Take another 2. Tap, take another 2. +1. Oh wait, no. I don't have Paco out. I mean, I don't have Halden out. I'm ahead of myself. So we'll go, this was tapped. We'll go 1, 2, 3. Lose 1 life. Just play the Halden. And then pass.
Tap. Draw. I'll tap these for white. I'll take 2. I play Linvala.
That stops creatures from activating. Sounds good to me.
I will untap the Temple Garden.
Mm-hmm.
Tap 2 for Spillman Library. I'll take 1. Yeah, I guess I'll tap that one for Nature's Lore. And after that I'll pass the turn. I'll search for Breeding Pool, tapped, I guess.
Sounds good.
Draw for turn. I'm gonna lose 2. Blood Crypt. Keeping a green and a black open. I'll play your lock. Lose 2. This is a decision. Damn. I'm going to play I'm gonna deadly Rolik Urima Halden. It just exiles it.
I know what it does.
Deadly.
Alright. Sure.
I still have 2 open. I have 2 open, so I'm gonna add this to add another 2, which will be 4. I'm gonna pay 3 of that for staff, and I'll pass turn, losing 1.
The end of your turn, gonna float a white, the Mox Opal, and then I'll pay 2 with the planes to crack my expedition map.
Well, you'll lose 2 life with that.
Yeah. Wait, is it 1 life? Because it's a 1
It's
land?
1 life for each land that you tap.
I only tapped
You
one,
tapped one land.
right?
Oh, sorry. Sorry. I saw 2. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna tutor for a land.
Did you just pay the 1 mana?
Don't you have
Or-
overabundance?
I understand that, but how much did it take to crack Expedition?
It's 2.
Okay, never mind. You're good.
Okay.
Curious. I don't use it every day.
Oh, it's all good.
Which I have one right here, so. I have an OG copy of it in my room. Yep, it's 2.
Going to get
All the lands.
all of the lands. Where's the land? Alright, there it is. I'm gonna get a Core Haven.
We're
That'll go to
dents on it
hand.
now? Oh no. My show and tell has a dent. That's sad.
Alright, this is going to hand. Then with the one floating, I'm going to cast Enlighten Tutor. Going to get a...
How'd you have 2 again?
I got 2 from the land and 1 white. I floated before I cracked my map because at that point I had 3 artifacts.
Oh,
Yeah, he's playing completely legally.
I'm good. I'm just keeping it up in my brain so my brain understands.
I'm gonna put Staff of Domination on top.
What a coincidence. It's not like I'm not seeing. Actually, I don't know what the creature's gonna be though. That's the thing I don't know.
What creature? That goes on top. Go to my turn. Tap, upkeep, no land tax. I'll draw for turn. Gonna play Core Haven. Oh, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Unlucky. Oh. 1, 2, 3. Then I could play. Okay, that works out. I'm gonna play for 3. I'll take 1. Play the Staff of Domination. Then for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I'll take 2. I'm gonna play Wandering Archaic. And then pass after that.
Use 10 mana that turn. Baloney. Wait, I always see 8. Unless I'm crazy.
That was 8 mana, right? I had 1, 2, then 1, 2,
Yeah,
3,
yeah,
4,
yeah,
5,
yeah, yeah.
6.
Here in step, I'll take 1. Cast the Mystical Tutor.
Are
And
you
then I'll end up taking another because 1 will fizzle.
are you paying 2?
No, you can go tutor.
Hey,
I do not have 2 to pay.
that's an instant or sorcery.
Yep, put it on top.
Okay.
What'd you tap to get the blue?
Team vents.
Wouldn't you take 2 then?
Off of a land that was already in play. I tapped it. It's 1 land.
Yeah,
Taps.
you tapped it.
He's got his
You're gonna
thing.
tap it for overbuns, and you would lose the life from my commander. That makes the
I
loss of
already
mana.
took both.
Oh, you said you only took one.
I took one for tapping it, and I already announced that I took another for one
Okay.
fizzling.
Sorry.
I'm gonna put Angel's
Jesus,
Grace
man.
on top.
I just heard the one. Sorry.
You're questioning everything everybody does.
Is that illegal?
No, it's just obnoxious. It's fine.
It's obnoxious. I've had the deck for 2 days. I'm sorry. Supposed to be a master of my deck in 2 days. Good to know.
This is going on top for me.
Yeah, temporal manipulation. You're just getting really hostile for no reason.
No, it's like I'm being questioned now. Why am I asking questions?
Ironic, isn't it? Untap. Draw this card. Swing into your lock. Combat. Trigger.
Angel's Grace. Totally forgot about that thing.
Alright, Angel's Grace.
Land from me, Forbidden Orchard.
Alright. Orchard.
Harsh Mentor.
And Mentor.
I'll take 6.
And it'll be 9.
Hmm?
It'll be 9. Adds 3 counters.
Okay. Damn, that card's freaking rough.
You can block it, right?
Well, my commander would die.
That's true.
Tap for 4. 4 and 5. We'll cast the temporal manipulation.
Oh.
Paying
I'll
2.
play Commander, exiling Mystic Remora and Chase, and gaining the spell.
Are any of you guys paying 2?
2? No, you can.
He's
Oh,
gonna
oh,
make
yeah.
a free turn as well.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I'm
true.
copying the counterspell and then
Yeah.
yeah, the extra
yeah,
turn.
true. Yeah, sure. I'm fine with that.
All right.
You can take copy of the Commander too.
Yeah, I won't pay. I got nothing. Nothing to really go with that.
So the copy on the stack from Commander and the
Yeah, I would just target his manipulation.
but won't you get like 2 turns if you copy the Commander and target the?
Oh, does it take control? Oh, I thought it was a counterspell.
Yeah, so no, it takes it. So you'll take 2 turns.
I only get
'Cause
one.
you commandeer the original, and then you get the copy off of mine, so you take 2.
Oh, because you didn't pay the 2.
No, go for it.
I think that's only 1, but because you make the spell, you cast it, you're not paying the 2 though.
No, because you make a copy, and then you get the commandeer, so your commandeer can target the original. Yours will resolve.
Oh,
before
I
his,
see what you're
so
saying.
You take it, and then the spell's not there, so it fizzles.
All right, so I'm taking 2 turns.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna do it. Hate to see it. 1, 2, 3. Land tax does trigger. 1, 2. That'll go down. Good hand. I'll draw for turn. I'll it. I'll tap 3. Gosh. I'll take 1. I'll play Monologue Tax. 1, 2, 3. I'll play Land for turn. 2, 3, 4. I will then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pay 5 to draw a card. Staff. I'll take 3. 2, 3. And then I will pay 1. I'll lose 1. I'm gonna fragmentize the overabundance.
So this destroys it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then I'll go to my extra turn. My other turn. No land tax. I'll draw. Play a plains. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tap 4. There's no need really. I'll actually just pass from there.
You passed?
Yeah, your go,
There we go,
Thomas.
So 2 turns. Sulman Library. 1, 2, 3. Just draw normally. I don't take any damage. I'll play Misty. I'll tap the birds and I guess Tundra for Null Rod.
That's the one that affects artifacts. Alright, I'll respond to that and I'll...
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'll just draw a card with my staff. Or if that resolves. That's it for me.
Yep.
Oh no.
I guess I will tap 4 for Oracle of Muldaya.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry. I will. The Misty can't be tapped. I'll tap the breeding pool twice. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
A land. I'll play it. I will crack the Misty. I lose 1.
Nice.
Weaver Giant is the top card. I'll tap 2 for...
Oh, the Moldaya was your second spell. I'll get an unusable artifact. A treasure.
That poor treasure. Held hostage by a null rod.
Feels bad. Wasted that fragmentize.
I'll move to my extra turn.
Oh, where am I?
Do you get an extra turn?
No, you shouldn't.
Because
Yeah,
he
No,
I
he
commands.
played-
Oh,
he
did you
countered
play
it.
it?
I played the
He-
commander.
But he got a
Targeting the-
copy and he took the original spell, so the spell wasn't there for you to take. Upon resolution.
Oh, that's a good
Uh,
point. I think he.
yeah, true. I guess I took the control of it, and then he took control. Right.
His went on second, so his resolves
Yeah.
first and
Yeah,
take
you
the
are.
spell.
Yeah, you're correct.
That's what made that whole stack awkward.
So I was tapped out, right? Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
like
Mhm.
this.
JVP. Yep.
And I'll pass the turn after that.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. Play a land. Pass my turn.
All right.
Nothing I can do.
untap, Upkeep, draw. I think we're in the same boat here. Play planes.
Yeah, and Derby kind of shuts off 2 decks right now.
Tap 4. Play my commander and then pass.
Well, I'm talking about Thomas really shutting me down. Yeah, not just the commander itself.
It's
Yeah,
just
because
Derevi.
Null Rod and
Derevi
Limbala.
stacks. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not the type of stacks I like playing, but
I,
you
I,
know.
res-
Well,
I respect
It's
that
not a
deck.
stack stick, though. It's creature and an artifact. You
We
should have
Well, that's
plenty
my
of
entire
answers
deck,
from,
so
We just
So-
hit the
yeah,
stack
you
got
part
me.
of it.
I guess, Chant and what colors you have?
Like
Green,
Chant.
white.
mono white, yeah.
Yeah. Well, Chant and green, red, blue should have plenty of answers for one artifact and one
Oh.
creature.
I'm fine.
Just
It doesn't
saying.
really
Well,
bug me too much.
It's
yeah, I can't.
I'm
really do
passing,
anything.
Mike. Here you go.
Okay.
I was already kind of mana fucked, and
Uh,
Feel you.
Astogon, you want to help with
What do you
something if
mean?
I let you copy a spell?
Sure.
we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7.
Actually, we'll go ahead and precast Submerge, and I'm going to choose to put Limbala. Actually, I'll choose the Oracle.
Is it
Put Oracle on top.
it's like a return a green spell back to their hand or something?
Put target creature on top of the library. And then, so if you want to get rid of the Limbala, you can.
Alright, sure, I'll get rid of Limbala. Yeah, is that the one you wanted? Limbala?
It helps TTG, I guess.
Well, let's be.
And then, so
something.
TTG might be able to help you get the null rod off the table. I don't know. I don't have anything for it.
Again, I'm already kind of like my hand's kind of terrible. So
Plan,
I was kind of
plan for everyone's outs here. I'll draw a card for turn.
like I would. It's not like I can't do anything.
No, I'm saying I am. I'm just trying to progress the board here.
Oh, I should have swung.
Rejuvenation Spring.
It's a lot of stuff happened in this game of mid.
Combat.
It's just extra turns, which is big oof.
We'll swing at Thomas here with Paco. And then
Man tower.
flip.
Sensei's top.
Ooh.
Meanwhile,
Sensei. Command tower.
I know you're keeping track, but I'm gonna show everyone.
Alright, there we go. So that'll be, and then I got a Chain of Vapor. So that'll go up to 9, so that'll hit for 12.
sure, I'll take 12.
On
Mhm.
combat phase, which I can't do that, never mind. There's no rod still on the board.
play 5 for Halden. And we'll play a command tower. Wait, no, I played Rejuvenating Spring. I will just play the... Yep, let's do that. Play the Halden. Then pass over to Thomas.
Yep. Tap. Draw. Sorry. Yeah. Still one library. So 1, 2, and 3. Just draw 1. I'll activate the chase. I'll draw and discard. I will discard a command tower, I guess. Chase flips. Yeah, there's Marta. I guess I'll +1 him. I'll target nothing with it.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it's up to 1, so I
Okay,
don't need to target, I guess.
interesting.
I'll tap the birds for white. Tundra for white. Untap it. And blue. So 3 in the pool, 4 in the pool.
Uh-oh.
I'll play Supreme Verdict.
Supreme Verdict.
Okay.
Have anything about that? I think I'm going to do nothing. Yeah, I don't have anything. Sounds good.
I will do Chain of Vapor and bounce the Halden to my hand.
Yep.
I'll
Are
choose-
you paying? I guess you're not.
No,
Alright,
no, you can choose to bounce a creature.
I'm gonna Chain of Vapor my Archaic.
Sounds good.
Then I'll sack a land. I'm gonna Chain of Vapor Megara.
We did Supreme Verdict resolve? Or no?
Then I'll target you, TTG. I'll Chain of Vapor your luck.
Which
so
does what again? Sorry.
He's, he's bouncing it to your hand. He's
Bouncing it to
your
your
hand, yeah. So it doesn't die to the verdict. And then if you
Then,
choose,
yeah.
you can sacrifice a
No, I'm
land
not
and then
choosing.
copy this spell. Okay. And then these will die.
I'm already far behind as it is.
Just explaining the spell. You asked me to explain it.
Oh yeah, you good, you good. I'm just
Reading full pool for exploration.
I'll create a treasure.
a lot of
And I'll
cards.
play Boseiju.
Haven't seen before in mid.
You haven't seen exploration in mid?
No, not that. Is it the one card which was in that should be in mid? Is the card you have to quit?
Cool.
Was you have anything left, Thomas?
I guess. I guess not. You can take your turn.
Okie dokie.
Good
I have nothing on
verdict.
tap.
I like
I'll
that
draw for
verdict.
turn. That's something at least. I can't do anything, so hope for this. I'm gonna pay 3. I'm gonna play Price of Glory.
Nice.
That'll be that'll be my turn.
Interesting.
Alright, untap, upkeep. I'll have land tax because Thomas has got some lands. Oops. Two. 3 planes.
That ain't Monday. Yeah, it is.
Wait, today's Monday?
For me, it is. It still is Monday for me.
Oh, I see. Wait, what country are you in?
Yeah, the mentors in this server just proved that my your luck is good for mid today.
These will go
Nice.
to my hand. I'll draw for turn.
I really like the design of your luck.
It's weird. It takes it takes
For
practice,
planes.
to say the least.
I wish you could play your luck with Valdigriff in the same deck.
Oh my god.
I'll tap 5. I'll play
Let me group hug torture.
Wandering
Exactly.
Archaic.
Yep,
Then
Archaic.
I'll pass. I'll
Okay.
discard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3.
Because your luck
Four.
loves interaction during the other players' turns, right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, I'll discard 4 planes.
I guess it depends how you build it.
Well, I feel like
Draw.
for the cards to make it work, because it doesn't have good interaction, depending on because they're trying to make mana burn stacks, that you have to put cards that basically make it anti-interaction to you.
Hmm.
Which is why I put cards in the deck how it is.
I see.
It works. Like I had to get a decent early game though. If not, I kind of get pooey. And more I realized that mana rocks early game doesn't mean anything. Like, I can get a Soul Ring turn 1 and do crap. The only reason I kept the hand because I got overabundance in my beginning hand.
Feel that.
It worked. It did business. Dealt like over 10 damage, I think.
We'll play Halden out. Play. Actually, what did this one say? To the number of colors. Yikes. Oh, land 4 mana. So you can't even do that. Okay. Command tower.
Let me play my command tower. Dope. Put that in its own little cool place.
Play the Sensei's top.
Surprised I didn't
Alright.
play Harsh Mentor or my other stacks cards yet.
I'll get a treasure. Wait, that's your second spell, right?
Yeah, it is.
Alright, I'll get treasure.
Or Court of Ambition, I'm expecting, but never saw it. Would make you more of a target with the other two. Which I get.
Then I will go ahead and tap for Sensei's. Yikes, okay. Not the best. Pass there.
You passed?
Yep.
Cool. Sylvan Library.
If only I could play Mother of Ruins.
Love that card.
I've had this copy for like super long. I've had it since I was a kid. It's all beat up now.
Go to 10.
Sentimental value.
I'll play 2 islands. Tap 2 islands for Altar of Dementia.
Spicy.
Oh dear.
I'll take 2 from Boseiju. I'll use it for generic mana, so I'll play Boonweaver.
Uh-oh. I'll get a treasure.
Does he resolve?
I have no response for that.
I'm kind of making it tough for them.
I don't have anything. I just assume you combo here.
Yep. So, Pattern of Rebirth.
Wait,
I'm
Boseiju
saying-
only taps for oh no, if it's instant sorcery, okay, I see. Yeah, that sounds good.
If it's instant or sorcery, it's uncounterable, but I can use the mana for
Yeah.
as I wish. So, pattern. Well, I guess I can shuffle.
Oh.
So, I
I
will
see.
sacrifice the.
There's a null
Boonweaver.
rod though, you can't sack it.
Oh yeah, true.
Got
That's
him.
unfortunate.
Someone exile the Boneweaver.
Yeah.
I will hopefully.
The trick is it has to be exile. That stupid fucking card.
Yeah, true. Well, he can
Sorry,
just.
I
sit
should have
and
maybe kept
take
my
it.
deadly Rollick for him. Sorry.
It's all good.
Uh,
Alvin Paco's a powerhouse too. It's totally understandable.
Yeah, he was beating Cheeks, dude.
I'll
Well,
plus.
at the beginning of the game, I didn't want you to play my stack script I put out early game.
There were a few things I wanted to play.
I'll plus
Um,
1
Right.
chase,
That court
targeting the
with
Altar.
yeah, sounds good. The court's really good.
Your freaking command, that combo with Paco Haldon is just, oh my god.
I'll pass it.
It's straight value.
My overabundance was just helping you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you.
You
Yeah, that
wouldn't- I don't care
overabundance
about
was
losing
scary.
life. Overabundance would only help me later game. The more I think about it now.
Too bad I didn't have flash, like we were just using and abusing it.
Oh, he's almost. Hey, bro, where's the a fireball? 7, or sorry, for 9.
Did you pass,
Like-
Thomas?
I like Bane Fire. You can't counter it.
Yeah, Bane.
It's your go, TTG.
Okay. Hopefully I don't. Oh, well, let's see what I draw. Draw. Well, that doesn't help. I can't do this.
Do it.
I'm gonna Dreadboy your Jace.
Nice. That destroys
Yeah, I can do
artifact,
that.
right?
No, destroys target creature or planeswalker.
Oh,
I'm just gonna
okay.
destroy the Jace. That's
Yep.
the best I can really do.
Don't want to
That's
copy.
not bad. This
Uh,
graveyard has some spice.
Green. Actually, no, I'm not gonna fuck that. That's too nice. Actually, at this point, this game's chaos. I'm gonna make it more chaos.
There you go.
I'm gonna play Awakening,
What's that do?
which says at the beginning of each player's upkeep, untap all creatures and lands.
Nice.
Oh, Thomas, how many cards are in your hand?
4 cards.
Oh, I don't like the fact that he's untapping. That's scary.
Wait, that's just you though,
that's-
right?
No, it
TTG?
says at the beginning of each player's upkeep, untap all creatures and
Oh,
lands.
it doesn't even say. Or it says everyone. Yeah, everyone. Okay.
All right,
So instead, at this point, I got nothing to lose
that's
except
fair.
dying.
Oh, I got a
I'm gonna
treasure.
pass.
All right.
And then we all untap all our lands and creatures.
On top. Upkeep. I'll draw.
Hey, like promotes you to use your lands, or kind of doesn't, but you know, you get the point.
I'll play a plains.
Blow him up.
Blow them up.
Tap 4. cast my commander and then pass.
I think I have a combo that lets you tap all your lands. If you would ever even tap a land, I have Mana Web that would really fuck over with Price of Glory. Or like Tectonic Instability. Oh my god.
Draw.
That'd be so mean. I should put Early Harvest in here with this.
Play
And then put
Forbidden
Tectonic
Orchard.
Instability. That's a good combo. But no one thinks about it properly.
If I can get rid of the Boon Giant, Aystogon, would you mind taking the copy and just targeting it again in case he has a response?
Sure. I think we're guaranteed to get it. If he has a response, I can just counter his counter unless he pays to. I guess that makes sense. That's why you want to target again.
Okay, I'll reality shift the Boon Weaver.
Yeah, I'll copy it and reality shift it.
I guess I will activate the boss HU and tap the island, so these two are sacrificed. I guess I'll take 2 damage. I'll delay that shift.
Are you paying 2? I guess it doesn't
I paid
matter.
for the boss HU.
Yeah.
Okay, and so the copy, are you doing the original?
What?
Are you
There's
delaying the
2.
original or the copy?
Oh, I don't pay for the delay for the archive,
Well, he
but
has
I'll make the
Yeah, but
I'll make
I-
the delay.
he has a copy.
I have a
and
copy
reality
too.
Shift.
Oh yeah. I guess. Oh. I guess I'll sacrifice 2 more lands then.
Damn!
Pay 2 for
Shit.
Jovin Speedo.
Price of
Damn.
Glory doing work!
All right. Well,
Never
I'll draw
happened.
a card off that and make a mana or a treasure.
Do you have a response
he's
to
gonna win.
that, Aystogon?
Let's see.
In response
The
to that,
first time.
Oh,
I'll pay 2 life to return an island back on top of your library
wait. On top of my
before you
Oh.
draw.
a land. You're saying?
Yep.
All right. I'll draw the
Damn,
planes.
that actually works.
Do you have a response, either of you? Because you guys have first priority.
I'll respond.
got- I do not. I have.
Okay.
I have
I'll
one obvious
respond.
card in my hand.
It's that land, right? It destroys that land for the price of glory.
Yeah, whatever one you tap.
I feel like Necro Impotence.
Pay a white. I'll destroy it. And I'll path your Bone Weaver.
Where's my Necro Impotence? Where'd it go?
Mm.
It's my favorite card I own, or one of my favorite cards from the unset.
Sure.
That was crazy. Alright, so it's still my turn here. So we'll tap 4. We'll play the Court of Ambition.
Oh,
I'll
dear God.
draw a card, make a treasure.
And we'll tap. We'll tap.
Well, you are the monarch.
Nice. I am the Monarch. And then I will pass a turn and draw a card, untap my land set the next turn.
I thought give you crown.
Nice.
Keep this out here and play. Have the 2 cards you have taken from me that you're currently in play.
Oh, double court. Spicy.
He's playing.
Oh,
Yeah.
it-
GG.
GG, man.
GG.
He let you untap, scared the shit out of me.
It's okay, game. It's like,
When he started fighting
He
over
tried-
it, I was like, oh, he has something. Like, destroy it. I don't know. Destroy the null rod.
Alright, so that goes to TTU.
I have mana. Yes.
wait,
You guys
what?
can use artifacts now.
Null rod is gone, so
Oh, he. Oh,
7,
shit.
8, 9, 10,
Shit.
11 mana.
me a
Dude's
minute.
not happy. Man's playing stacks.
Mana unlocked.
Okay, this was in my hand.
I
was
could have
in
been
my
rude
hand.
and just abused the fact that he was shutting you both down, but that's just not fun. I want to play against your lock.
Okay, this was on my board. Okay, good. Okay, I'll draw
Uh.
for turn.
Let's see.
That was draw. Hat. I'm missing one more thing to make this work. I'm gonna play my commander,
Nice.
Sounds good.
and I'm going to then pay the extra with my one colorless open I have. I'm gonna play Tectonic Instability.
Nice. I'll create a treasure and draw a card.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. This is fun and games. I'm gonna pass.
Alright, you're in step. Float one and top. Wait, that destroys it. I'm gonna use the talisman to top.
Yeah, right. We have to.
So whenever you
Oh,
play
yeah,
land, you
sorry.
just tap all the lands you have. Okay. Sounds good.
I have no card in hand.
will-
Actually, I forgot about that. This gets discarded.
Am I doing anything at the end of your turn?
His Court of Ambition's on the board.
Hmm?
Just remember that.
Is at the
Yeah,
beginning of
Court of
his
Ambition.
upkeep, right?
No,
on
that's
the
big.
upkeep.
Oh, never mind. My card's in my hand then still. Okay.
It's not till my upkeep.
It's just a
Alright.
Fable passage. I don't really care.
I'm gonna tap.
It's gonna die.
I'm gonna tap 5, so I'll be at 3 treasures to draw a card. My staff.
Sounds good.
So I'm gonna be forced to lose 6 life.
I'll go to my turn.
I feel like the Derevi deck was like low side of high.
Oh, but I saw his land base was perfect. I knew it was a bit sketch. He had every dual land he wanted in the deck. He had
2, 3,
Snow
4, 5,
Rod
6.
and Vala,
I have land texture.
Bone Reaver combo.
Sounds good.
I
Yeah,
I didn't want to comment on it. That's why I was commenting. There's a lot of cards I don't see in mid, which I was commenting on him more or less. But I didn't want to get mad or anything or
Oh, you're
comment
good.
too hard. Heck, I'm playing cards you don't see in mid that often just because no one plays in.
Your lock's
Because-
one of a kind.
You're like it's a one of a kind deck that you see some weird cards that you don't usually see, like Overabundance.
Play with a play group that has some pretty older,
Vaguest.
like old school players. So
Draw for
I've
turn.
seen a lot of this jink, and I love it because the
Like,
cards
oh.
are actually really good.
It's weird how they all work together.
Oh, jeez.
If I force people to want to interact, but kind of they know they can't interact.
Mhm.
Play land, and then they have the trigger. Before the trigger resolves, I'll tap them all for mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7 total.
I have a combo that makes you all tap your lands during my turn, so it's kind of douchey, but I don't do it.
Going
Unless I'm-
to.
Seems perfectly fine to do in that deck.
I know it will work, and you'd all lose. I have to draw into this perfectly though,
I'd
which
pull
there's
it
very
off.
minimal tutors, which why it's in mid.
If
If there's a bunch
you
of tutors, the deck would be overpowered.
got you. Yeah, I run 2 total.
I
Yeah.
play I play demonic and vampiric.
I'll play Sunset
That's all I
Pyramid.
play.
Which one?
Sunset
I
Pyramid.
play
Oh, I'm
Sunset.
sorry. Yeah, just draws cards. It's 2 mana. For every I pay 2 mana to draw a card, as long as it has counters on it. So I have 5 total left. 5 mana total.
If I had a Mind Slaver in this deck, I'd just use his Alter
Mhm.
Dementia.
Is that all for your turn? You got more?
I got more. I'm gonna play
That's good.
Karn, the Great Creator.
Oh, nice.
I have 1 mana left. I'll tap 1, and the 1 left over.
We
Play-
can't use our artifacts again.
Everflowing
Oh yeah, we
Chalice.
can use our artifacts again.
Kicked once.
We can't anymore.
Oh,
'cause
no,
of
not
karma.
anymore. Yeah, card.
Oh,
And then that'll be it for me.
never mind. Stacks back on the board again.
True.
We just gotta
What
kill
card? What card's doing that again?
The Planeswalker here, Karn.
Activated abilities of artifacts can't be used.
Gosh, this glare is
Untap.
horrible.
Upkeep, trigger court. I'm
Listen,
still
they say use
Monarch.
my silver.
Beach discard.
So-
I'll discard a Plains.
So you lose life.
No,
6 life
no.
unless you discard 2 cards. Because I'm
No, you have to discard 2 cards
Oh,
or
2.
lose 6 life.
Okay, I see.
So you have to discard 2, and I have 1 card, so I'm just losing 6.
I'll discard 2 Plains.
And then I will draw for turn.
Oh, well, I'm kind of forced to. Like shit. What if Ambition's such a mean card? I love it.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I like it because you were playing it. It wasn't in my deck.
It's your fault, yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't know he was playing it. I didn't really read his commander base, and I can't really take it out of the deck at the last second.
Yeah, that's not what I'm saying though. I'm just joking. I
Like
play mono.
Halden's is overpowered.
I play mono black Gonti. I can't play it on camera because it's too complicated. But it's my favorite commander, and this is literally just Temur version of that deck. Damn. Kind of just like run out of stuff. I guess I'll play the War Room.
Maybe I can find competitive Yearlock. I don't think it exists, but
You can make it at least high power. Like, as long as you can make infinite mana with your lock and they don't have a way to use it, you just kill them right there.
turn and burn apparently.
And so if I tap a land, I tap them all.
If you
And if
play
I tap
land,
it
you
on
tap them
someone
all.
else- Oh, that's right. So I have to float everything. So I played War Room. Yeah, I'm gonna time warp and then pay for the ability so you don't get a copy.
Alright, sounds good.
Target my.
How much mana do you have left?
I have 1 left,
1 left. Alright.
and then I'll go to my turn. Actually, sorry. The 1 floating left. I'll choose to use a green and Noxious Revival the Temporal Manipulation back on top.
Not paying the 2.
No, so you can get a Noxious Revival.
I'll get Noxious Revival. I'll get back Path Exile.
And then I'll go to turn,
Yeah.
draw, and then at my upkeep, trigger the court again.
I'll discard 2 planes.
Let's lose another 6 life. Yeah, I'm gonna die.
And then we'll just do that again. And then I have 1 floating. This time I'm gonna gamble for the red.
Are you paying for
So
any
you
of
get to
them?
gamble as well. I'm paying for the turn, not the gamble.
Alright, I'll draw a card from Angara, and I'll make a treasure. And then I'll gamble. I gamble before you. Let's see, do I want to gamble? I'm not sure if it matters too much, but... Good. Maybe that'll matter.
Alright, get that card.
One, 2, 6, 7. It'll be 1 through 4, 5 to 7. Someone want to pick one? Or I'll just roll it. On 8, I'll reroll. Top is 1 through 4. Bottom 5 through 7. 4. Teaching up planes.
Alright, so I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pitch an island. And then we'll go to the next turn. We'll draw for turn.
Then we discard. I'll lose 6 life.
Alright, and then I'll play an island.
Second thought, I was gonna ask if this was gonna go infinite or not, but never mind.
It can, but I need like 12 mana and 4 different cards to do it. So it's like a huge, big, long thing. But essentially I'm just playing off of what I'm drawing at this point. Escape cost equal to the card's CMC plus 3 other cards. Sure, we'll go Underworld Breach.
Whoa. Alright.
Are you playing lands per turn or anything?
5. I did on my last, and then
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I can keep 2. Alright, keep these 2. Exile 8 cards so I can breach. What happens when I cast it?
It just puts it back in the graveyard.
Cool. So then I guess I'll do it with this one. Then I'll breach the temporal, and then pay for the copy.
Alright, I'll respond to that.
And that's just going to take you down to 1 TTG. I can't do it again.
You can't do it one more time?
No.
I had a hunch. I thought you were gonna do it twice.
I'm gonna respond to the Temporal Mastery. Pay 3.
You're good. I technically have 2 floating.
2 floating, alright.
3, 4, 5, 6.
We're gonna Lapse of Certainty it. Put it on top of your library.
Puts the spell on top?
Yeah, Temporal Mastery.
Okay.
And that taps all my... I destroy 3 lands. Oof. That's it for me.
So it counters it and puts it on top?
Yeah.
Okay. I have 2 floating. Let me see if I have a response there.
Oh, I do have a trigger. That's your second spell this turn for my commander.
Yep.
Attacks.
Yeah, I'll use a green of my 2 floating. And I will cast Veil of Summer.
It's white.
It's white.
Veil somewhere does, I think.
So draw a card if an opponent has cast a blue or black spell this turn. Spells you control can't be countered this turn. You and permanents you control gain hexproof from blue and from black.
Okay. Not Veil somewhere. That was specific to color, but never mind.
So
Oh, it's not. Oh, interesting.
I would agree. And then, so yeah, that'll put TTG to 1, and then I'll trigger on you 2 as well. Aystogon.
Oh,
Alright.
I feel like
What triggers are going at me?
screw. I'm killing myself.
Oh,
Next
the court.
turn
A year lock.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait for you to phase change.
Alright, sounds good.
Actually, at the beginning of your turn, I'm gonna year lock, and then that would be phase change, and I would kill myself.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't
I was
have...
like, I'm at 1 life. There's nothing here for me.
Yeah, I don't have much either. We can just scoop this up.
I got nothing. I'm at 1 life. I'm like, that's torture.
Sounds good. I was just playing off of your deck for most of the game.
No more court of ambition for you.
I just like the line of just making it trigger over and over, even though I don't have like Paco to swing in with.
Dude, that's sweet. Just one with it. One with that card.
I just love the only thing Court of Ambition says as his flavor text is watch your step. That's it. It's 3 words.
Watch your step. Famous
I like it.
last words.
That's a good thing about some of these weird cards. They have some funny flavor text sometimes.
Also, sorry for the agitation at the start of the game. That's
Oh,
on
you're
me.
good.
I was
There's
just
a bit-
confused.
I'm just new to playing the deck, so I have to get used to remembering like what things are going on sometimes.
It's all good. I just noticed that everyone was was trying to be fairly articulate, but I definitely understand like trying to follow all the lines, and I'm just tired. And
Oh,
Yes,
you're good, man. I
okay.
bet it's pretty late for you. Me, it's only almost 10 p.m., so
it's just about 1. Is that you in Hawaii?
yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
that's I see.
I
Yeah,
didn't know that
12:43.
Hawaii was behind until my buddy moved back and he was talking to me and he's like, "Oh yeah, it's only like blah blah blah," and I was like, "That's like 3 hours behind."
So you're
Yeah.
West Coast or Central?
West Coast.
Yeah,
That's what I thought you were
It's-
West Coast.
It's almost one
Matt.
near me too, and I'm West Coast. So
Pacific Standard. I'm up in the Pacific Northwest.
Okay. Citadel of Pain would have been funny if you ever got that out.
Oh, I love Citadel of Pain. Actually, I got something. 1 second. I don't know if you like shiny stuff or foreign cards.
I don't mind foreign cards. I actually have I have some nice foreign card.
Because I wanted to build your lock at one point.